You've done the hard work. You show that you can be counted on, that you can get the job done in the firehouse, on the fireground, and boom, you get promoted. It's going to change because it's not just about you anymore. It's about your crew, how well they can get the job done. And some officers struggle. And I've noticed something: the officers that struggle lack something, of course, and the officers that have that smoother transition don't tend to lack that. And what it is training. It's the ones that do well tend to have the ability to train. They can train their firefighters, and they can train their firefighters because they know the basics. They know how to get the job done. And I'm not talking about high speed stuff. I'm talking about forcible entry, pulling hand lines, throwing ladders, searching, the basic stuff, right? The ones that struggle, they don't seem to have that. They either have issues with their skills where they're not good themselves, or they're good, but they just don't know how to train people. They don't know how to talk to other people, and that creates problems for them. So then what happens is the officers that struggle, they may tend to shy away from training. So they're not going to train. So then that leads to these other problems, because if you're not training, now your crew is going to start to wonder. It's going to come up. It's naturally going to come up. Can they get the job done? And then your leadership capital is going to start to suffer, and it may not be pretty. It can snowball real quick, right? So having that ability to train is an important thing. And you can cultivate that while you're a firefighter, while you're not promoted yet. You can go out there and you can lead drills. You can step up and you can lead a drill. You can ask the officer if you can lead a drill. It's great practice. It's going to build up confidence. And it's going to help you. If you can explain something, if you can explain an aspect of forcing a door or searching or pulling hose lines, you're going to be more confident and you're going to get better at that skill, because if you have to explain it, you really have to understand it. And someone's going to ask you a question, they're going to challenge you, and you can be honest. You can say, I don't know, and work on trying to figure out the answer. That's fine. That's cool. That's good. That's going to prepare you and get you ready for that promotion. I've been there myself when I first got promoted. It's a little uncomfortable. Everyone's looking at you. You think you have to have all the answers. You don't have to have all the answers. You got to have a lot of them, but you don't have to have them all. So training builds confidence. If you're training your crew, you're going to have more confidence in your abilities. You're going to have more confidence in their abilities, and they're going to have more confidence in their own abilities. So don't overcomplicate this. Let's just think of it as a 3-step process. So 1, you're going to simplify and focus. You're going to pick one skill. You're going to focus on that skill. You're going to maybe run through it a few times, and you're going to be prepared to train on it with your crew. 2, you're going to do it. You're going to engage the crew. You're going to go out there and you're going to show them how to do the skill, and then you're going to have them do it. Easy, right? It's not complicated. Don't make it complicated. 3, you're going to reflect and reinforce. And all I'm saying there is you're going to talk about what went right and what you can tighten up next time. So maybe there's some stuff you got to work on, and there's some other stuff that they did real well on. So it is what it is. Just work on it. So it's not a big deal. Keep it simple. Pick something simple, focus on that, then show them how to do it, have them do it, and then talk about what went well and what we got to focus on in the future. That's the easiest way to start. This isn't rocket science. This isn't something really complicated. But for some reason, some people struggle through this. So next shift, just lead a drill. It doesn't have to be fancy, just something your crew can learn, do, and then they can talk about. Then ask them what they think. Ask them how it went. Ask them if there's anything that gave them a hard time, and go from there. It's an easy formula. Don't make this harder than it has to be. And if you haven't been promoted yet, do this. Ask the officer if you can go out, build some confidence, and start like training on these, like doing these drills for your company, the other firefighters. It doesn't have to be a big event. So if you want more simple how-tos of leadership, subscribe, follow the YouTube channel, and we're going to try and hit something up and give you the how-tos of leadership.